Democratic values are currently under duress in many European countries. The Bertelsmann Stiftung's Sustainable Governance Indicators, SGI, show that the quality of democracy has deteriorated in 16 EU countries. Populism is on the rise, and the public's rights are being restricted in many places. Which states are hit particularly hard by these developments, and why?
One of the causes is that the European Union and the member states could not find a common policy how to deal with the challenge of migration, with the challenge of the influx of refugees. And the more distant ones are certainly globalization.
While Finland ranks at the top in the Bertelsmann Stiftung's cross-national comparison of democratic quality, we've seen Poland and Hungary deteriorate considerably in recent years.
And on the other side, we have Hungary and Poland, which seemingly consolidated rather fast until 2000, but then it became obvious this was only more or less what we could see, but the deeper roots did not really have infected by profound democratization.
The SGI also measure the extent to which states engage in good governance, for example by introducing needed reforms. Many countries have deteriorated on this front as well, as the gap between good and poor performance widens. Scandinavian countries, such as Denmark or Sweden, still boast strong institutions and the mechanisms needed to implement sustainable reforms. In other countries, such as Hungary or Poland, governance quality has significantly diminished. Before Poland's governing PIS party took office, the country served as a role model of good governance for the remaining Visegrad states of the Czech Republic, Hungary and Slovakia. In 2018, Poland, Hungary and Slovakia were at the bottom of the SGI governance ranking. In many countries, such as Hungary here, political polarization is growing, making it increasingly difficult to implement sustainable reforms. According to polls, right-wing populist and Eurosceptic parties could gain a large number of votes in the upcoming European elections. This could significantly complicate the further development of the European unification project.
And if there are populist governments within the European Union sending European commissioners to Brussels with populist ideas, opinions and ambitions, then what you're going to see is a change from within the European Union. The essence of the European Union, which is tolerance, inclusiveness, openness, all of that will come under threat. That's a really very, very serious danger.
The SGI show that a high quality of democracy and high standards of good governance are important prerequisites for implementing sustainable political solutions to pressing social challenges. What are the available courses of action?
The markets, this is my firm belief and convictions, have to be reframed or even re-regulated after 3 decades of deregulation. So they have to be framed that they are not only to the benefits of the few, but to the benefits of the many.
So we have to make sure, and that's one of our major challenges, that more people, more young people, more women and more ethnic minorities across Europe come out and vote, because this is our Europe. It's our Europe.